Hello lovely people, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you a very simple recipe that will help your natural hair growth. It's 2024. There are so many ways, there are so many methods, there are so many steps for you to take for your natural hair to grow. You can't continue having bald hair, of course, especially if it's not medically related. Natural hair grows and so should yours also grow. Let's get straight into the video. First thing you need is to get yourself a great clean glass bottle. The first ingredient I'm using in this recipe is fenugreek seeds. Now, fenugreek seed has nicotinic acid and quercetin acid, which helps in hair growth. Fenugreek also has antifungal that helps reduce the scalp inflammation. Fenugreek has protein and also controls hair fall. Now, the next ingredient I'll be using is the black seed. Now, black seed is also very beneficial. It promotes hair growth, also reduces hair fall. It also has antibacterial and antifungal properties, which of course helps in protecting the hair. Now, black seed also helps in strengthening and softening the hair strands. Now, the most important of it all is the cloves. It contains beta-carotene for better scalp and hair health. Also, cloves contain vitamin K, which allows blood circulation in the scalp, and also has potassium, which lower the muscles in the scalp. Now, you all know cloves works so good for me, so that's why I continue to use it. If cloves doesn't work for you, please look for an alternative Ayurvedic that usually works for you. Now, I added hot water to this. You can prefer to boil everything on fire for 5 minutes, but I'm using hot water, which of course I'm going to allow this to settle and get cold for the next 4 to 6 hours. After it cooled down for the 5 hours straight, the next step is to strain this and get my Ayurvedic spray. Please make sure that your cheesecloth is very clean, your spray bottle is clean as well. After straining your Ayurvedic spray, you can decide to use it like that without adding essential oils to it. But if you have essential oil, you can do that. So this step is optional. If you don't have essential oils, don't worry, you are still going to get all the benefits from the Ayurvedic spray. The next step, of course, is adding my essential oil, which is tea tree. Tea tree is very good for battling dandruff. If you are someone who has a lot of dandruff, tea tree is what you need to use. It also has antiseptic agent that helps in unclogging hair follicles. It also improves blood circulation for stronger and thicker hair. So trust you me, tea tree oil is very good for your hair. So the next step is to add a few drops into my Ayurvedic and shake it together very well. Shaking is going to make sure that your essential oil and your spray is mixed well together. So the next step, of course, is I'm going to teach you how to use this in your hair. Please remember that you are not going to wash this out. You are not washing this out of your hair. So you have to make sure you spray this in a clean hair. Make sure your scalp is clean. If you have dirty scalp, your hair cannot grow because you're going to be having dandruff, hair lice. You're going to practically have hair problems. So just make sure your scalp and hair is clean as you use this Ayurvedic spray. So you are going to spray this in your hair follicles very well, using your fingers to detangle your hair whilst you spray this in your hair. Please don't forget your scalp and your edges, especially also your ends. Very important. The ends is the oldest part of your hair, so you don't need to neglect that part. Your scalp is as important as your ends. So after spraying this in your hair, you use your fingers to spray out the Ayurvedic spray in your hair. Detangle your hair with your fingers. If you have a wide tooth comb, you can use that. That's afro comb, you can also use that, but I prefer to use my fingers because it helps in less hair breakage. You want to maximize hair breakage as much as you can. So the next step is to seal in my moisture. Of course, I'm using my Ayurvedic hair growth oil. I have a video on how to make this. I'll leave the link in the description box. So I'm dropping a few of the hair growth oil in my scalp and massaging the scalp very well. Please, massaging will lower the muscles in your scalp, and you all know how I love that. Massaging is also going to help hair growth. I mean, if you are lowering the muscles, that of course is going to help hair growth as well. So as you can see, I'm just massaging the oil in my hair string very well. So basically that's it. If you have any question, guys, please leave them in the comment section, and thank you so much for the love on this channel. Really do appreciate it so much. And also remember that consistency is what you need, and patience. Your hair will grow as long as you are consistent. And I have so many tons of tutorials on how to grow your hair, so many methods. If this method doesn't work, you find another method. If this Ayurvedic is not good for your hair, you find another Ayurvedic. You don't need to stick to one method that you know is not working for your hair. There are so many trial and errors I did before getting to this point. So can you as well. You don't need to be stagnant. If your hair is not growing, definitely you are doing something wrong, or definitely you are just not patient enough. So guys, thank you so much for watching till this point. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.